Started the chemistry of zinc. Till now, we have talked about different enzymes which are belonging to. Sorry, this was chemistry of magnesium. So we talked about the chemistry of magnesium. We talked about the different enzymes which are involved magnesium ions. We talked about xylose isomerase, uh, which converts the isomerizes the different types of the sugars uh, into other forms of the same sugar. We talked about this in detail. Isocitrate lyase is another enzyme which converts the isocitrate to succinate and glycylate ions. We also talked about isocitrate dehydrogenase enzyme, which catalyze the oxidative decarboxylation of isocitrate. Uh, we talked about the citric acid or Krebs cycle in detail, uh, how this is involved inside the human beings and it is involved in the ignition. Um, Today I'll be talking about the zinc enzymes. I think I have started the zinc enzyme as well. One of the enzyme which is left in zinc, that is alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme. We have talked about the zinc chemistry in detail, but only the alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme was left. So I will be taking this alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme today. Alcohol dehydrogenases ADH enzyme इनको कहा जाता है. There are a group of dehydrogenase enzymes that occur in many organisms and facilitate the interconversion between alcohol and aldehydes or ketones with the reduction of nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide NAD जिसको कहा जाता है. इसमें क्या होता है, अल्कोहल डिहाइड्रोजनेज में ये होता है कि दिस कन्वर्ट्स अल्कोहल टू एल्डिहाइड्स और कीटोन्स और एल्डिहाइड्स और कीटोन्स आर कन्वर्टेड टू अल्कोहल. ठीक है, मतलब इंटर कन्वर्जन होती है. In humans and many other animals, they serve to break down alcohols and otherwise are toxic, and they also participate in generation of useful aldehydes, ketones, or alcohol groups during biosynthesis of various metabolites. मतलब ये जो एंजाइम है इसका सिर्फ काम ये है कि ये अल्कोहल को ब्रेक डाउन करता है क्योंकि वो टॉक्सिक होते हैं, and they are converted, the alcohol are converted to useful aldehydes. Aldehydes are also toxic, but useful aldehydes जो body के अंदर use होते हैं, so they are being produced from the alcohol. Are ketones even which are also used inside the human body. In yeast, plants, and many bacteria, some alcohol dehydrogenase catalyze the opposite reaction as part of fermentation to ensure a constant supply of NAD+. Whereas in yeast, this enzyme, this is catalyzing the opposite reaction. मतलब ये क्या करता है, एल्डिहाइड और कीटोन को कन्वर्ट करता है इनटू अल्कोहल्स फॉर द फर्मेंटेशन प्रोसेस. ठीक है, इसको हम फर्मेंटेशन कहते हैं. इस पूरे इंसान में NAD+ जो है इसका होना ज़रूरी होता है, इसके बगैर जो है ये काम नहीं हो सकता. So NAD+ nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide is very important for the reduction process in the whole reaction mechanism. The first ever isolated alcohol dehydrogenase was purified in 1937 from Saccharomyces cerevisiae. This is brewer's yeast जिसको कहा जाता है. So this is the first ever alcohol dehydrogenase was isolated from this yeast fungus Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Many aspects of the catalytic mechanism for the horse liver ADH enzyme were investigated by Hugo Thurel and co-workers. ADH was also one of the first oligomeric enzyme that had its amino acid sequence and three-dimensional structure determined. मतलब एंजाइम जो है ये एडीएच जो है ये बहुत पहले इसको आइडेंटिफाई किया गया था, लेकिन इसके जो सीक्वेंस हैं, मतलब इसमें जो अमीनो एसिड किस तरीके से लगे हुए हैं, वो सीक्वेंस जो है वो भी उन एंजाइम्स में इनका शुमार होता है जो पहले आइडेंटिफाई किए गए थे. इन अर्ली 1960 इट वाज डिस्कवर्ड इन फ्रूट फ्लाइज ऑफ द जीनस ड्रोसोफिला. मतलब ये ड्रोसोफिला में भी है कि ये अल्कोहल को एल्डिहाइड में या एल्डिहाइड को अल्कोहल में कन्वर्ट करते हैं. द अल्कोहल डिहाइड्रोजनेसिस comprise a group of several isoenzymes that catalyze the oxidation of primary and secondary alcohol to aldehydes and ketone respectively, and also can catalyze the reverse reaction. In mammal, this is a redox reduction oxidation reaction involving the coenzyme nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. मतलब ये जो पूरा प्रोसेस है ये रिडॉक्स रिएक्शन कहलाते हैं. इसमें ऑक्सीडेशन रिडक्शन रिएक्शन होते हैं और इसमें अल्कोहल जो है ये कन्वर्ट होते हैं टू एल्डिहाइड्स और कीटोन्स, और एल्डिहाइड्स और कीटोन्स आर कन्वर्टेड टू अल्कोहल्स. Oxidation of alcohol, it catalyzes the oxidation of ethanol to acetaldehyde. Like ethanol जो है CH3CH2OH plus NAD plus in the presence of the alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme, this is converted to acetaldehyde CH3CHO plus NADH plus H plus. This allows the consumption of alcoholic beverages, but its evolutionary purpose is probably the breakdown of alcohol naturally contained in foods are produced by bacteria in the digestive tract. मतलब अगर हम इस रिएक्शन को देखें, ये ह्यूमन बॉडी के अंदर होता है. और कैसे होता है? बिकॉज वी आर टेकिंग द बेवरेजेस, sometimes it contains some alcoholic product as well, मतलब माइनर क्वांटिटी में मौजूद होते हैं इसमें, तो इसकी ब्रेकडाउन ज़रूरी है. इसके अलावा फूड में, नेचुरल फूड में लाइक बहुत सारी फूड हैं जिनमें एथेनॉल पाया जाता है. सो दे आर कन्वर्टेड टू एसिटल्डिहाइड. अपार्ट फ्रॉम इट, डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम के अंदर भी ये अल्कोहल प्रोड्यूस हो सकता है जिसमें बैक्टीरिया इन्वॉल्व होता है. सो इट शुड बी ब्रेक डाउन बाय द एंजाइम अल्कोहल डिहाइड्रोजनेज एंजाइम to other products like aldehydes. Structure of ADH. ADH जो है alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme, this is structurally comprised of zinc, which is connected to histidine, cysteine groups. Like here you may see that zinc is connected to histidine 67, cysteine 74, and cysteine 46. Apart from it, this has a site for this has a site for the bonding of the alcohol. Like here you may see that ethanol or methanol, this is attached to the zinc center. The zinc coordinates the substrate alcohol. This is the actual substrate which coordinates alcohol from the OH site of attachment. The zinc is coordinated by cysteine 46, cysteine 174, and histidine 67. Leucine, alanine, histidine, ILE, I don't know this which one amino acid this one is, and valine 292 stabilize NAD plus by forming hydrogen bonds. This whole structure, this is stabilized by other amino acids like these ones. ठीक है, ये इसके आसपास मौजूद होते हैं ताकि ये स्ट्रक्चर को स्टेबलाइज कर सके जो अल्कोहल के साथ बनता है. This is the structure of the alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme. You may see cysteine, or this is cysteine and this is water, which is replaced by the alcohol. Mechanistically, this starts from here. you may see that it is bonded with two cysteine groups, one histidine and one water molecule. When the alcohol comes, water is removed and replaced by the hydroxyl of the alcohol, like this one. You may see zinc. There are two cysteine, histidine, and alcohol is bonded to the zinc center. What happens in the next step, the by the release of one proton, this is converted to RCH2 and O. This is the zinc center. This is the NAD plus ion, which picks up this H plus ion and is converted to NADH, like this one. Okay. In the next step, what happens? This bond is for covalent in nature. This is converted to the coordinate bond, and this bond shifts over here and is converted to the carbonyl group. So you are seeing carbon oxygen double bond over here. Here you are seeing carbon oxygen single bond. So it is purely covalent in nature. In this structure here is this one. This is purely coordinate covalent bond in nature. So during this course, this H plus ion is removed, and this is being abstracted by NAD plus to be converted to NADH. So you are seeing the redox reaction which is operating during the mechanism of alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme. So now in the next step, what happens? Water comes back and attaches to the alcohol zinc 2 center, whereas the aldehyde is released. So the aldehyde is released and the original structure is restored. Now moving toward the other elements. So copper is one of the most important element, um, apart from the iron, zinc, magnesium. So copper is another important element which occurs readily inside biological system. Copper, the tissues of the body contain it in traces. ठीक है, मतलब ये traces में मौजूद है, unlike the other metallic elements like zinc, which is found in huge amount. Iron is also found in huge amount. Magnesium is also one of the huge element inside the biological system. Highest amount is found in the brain and liver. Copper is found in brain and liver. Adult body contains about 100 mg of copper. ठीक है, हमारी बॉडी में तकरीबन 100 mg तक होता है. 95% is found in blood plasma, firmly bounded in a protein complex ceruloplasmin. So कॉपर जो है अगर बॉडी के अंदर हम देख लें तो दिस इज फाउंड इन ceruloplasmin in 95% abundance. 5% loosely bound to another protein, albumin, whereas 5%, the rest 5% is found in albumin. Food which contains copper in huge amount, there are sesame seeds, which contains 163.3% copper, cashews, uh, soya beans, mushrooms, sunflower seed, tempeh, lentils, walnuts, lima beans, ये सारे जो हैं इनमें आपको कॉपर मिलेगा. How much copper do we need? Copper nutrition is especially important for pregnant women, developing fetus, newborn babies. Recommended daily requirement is 1.2 mg for adults, 0.5 to 1 mg for children. ठीक है, मतलब ये बहुत ज़रूरी है for the development of the human being, particularly babies. Uh, Role of copper, why it is very important, because it helps in the formation of the pigment melanin in the skin. मेलानिन को ये एक्टिवेट करता है और उसको स्किन का जो कलर होता है उसमें, उसके डेवलपमेंट में ये बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल होता है. helps in the transport of electrons. This also helps in the transport of electron because copper is a redox active, maintains the strength of the myelin sheet covering the nerves. myelin sheet जो होती है जो nerves के surrounding में होती है. So this is being covered by this copper enzymes. Copper helps in the synthesis of phospholipids necessary for the formation of hemoglobin in the blood along with iron. Constituent of enzymes involved in the oxidation of fatty acids necessary for the healthy hair. ठीक है, मतलब अगर हम इसको देख लें, so this is important for the skin, for the nervous system. phospholipids के लिए ज़रूरी है. हेमोग्लोबिन के बनाने में ये अपना रोल प्ले करता है. इसके अलावा ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ फैटी एसिड्स में ये हेल्पफुल है और हेयर के लिए भी बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, हेल्दी हेयर के लिए. Enzymes that contain copper are amine oxidases, ceruloplasmin, ferroxidases भी इनको कहते हैं, cytochrome C oxidase, dopamine beta hydroxylase, hepcidin lysyl oxidase, peptidyl glycine alpha imitating monooxygenase, PAM enzyme इनको कहते हैं, superoxide dismutase, tyrosinase. ठीक है, there are a lot of enzymes inside the human system which contain copper as a cofactor. So bones and connective tissues fix calcium in the bones. This copper जो है, this helps in the fixing of the calcium ions in the bones to build and repair all connective tissues, tendons, ligaments, skin, hair, nerves, arteries, veins, and a few other tissues. Imbalance can cause osteoporosis and bone brittle. मतलब ये इतना ज़रूरी है कि अगर इसमें थोड़ा सा भी इसके imbalance आ जाए, so it will cause osteoporosis, मतलब breakdown of the bones. bones से जो हैं वो उसमें pores बनना शुरू हो जाएंगे and ultimately they can break very easily. Energy production in cells needed in the final steps of the Krebs cycle um, Krebs energy cycle called the electron transport chain. Because copper is an electron redox active, so it is readily used in the electron transport chain. We have seen that it is the part of the cytochrome C oxidases, and cytochrome C oxidase is actively involved in the electron transport chain. This is where cellular energy is reduced. Malfunctioning may cause fatigue, depression, and other imbalances related to the energy. अगर इसमें थोड़े से भी इसमें कुछ मसला आ जाए कॉपर के उसमें, so the person can feel fatigue. This will also lead to the major cause of the depression, and also this will lead to the low energy production. Reproductive system may required for estrogen metabolism, required for women's fertility to maintain pregnancy. Imbalance can cause premenstrual syndrome, ovarian cysts, infertility, miscarriages, sexual dysfunctions, and more. So this is also very important for the reproductive system, particularly in women's. Nervous system में हमने कहा था कि this is readily found in liver and in nervous system, so in brain. So in nervous system, it stimulates production of the neurotransmitters like epinephrine, norepinephrine, and dopamine. ठीक है, this is acting as a neurotransmitter. Neurotransmission में majority जो है electrons की वो flow होती है. Required for monoamine oxidase, an enzyme related to serotonin production. मोनामीन ऑक्सीडेज इनके बारे में हम थोड़ा सा डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे फिर इंशाल्लाह, लेकिन दिस इज़ आल्सो रिक्वायर्ड फॉर द मोनामीन ऑक्सीडेसेस जो सेरोटोनिन प्रोडक्शन में हेल्पफुल होते हैं. Imbalances are highly associated with memory loss, especially in young people, depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia, etc. अगर इसमें थोड़ा सा भी मसला आ जाए ब्रेन के अंदर भी, सो द यंग पीपल दे विल हैव मेमोरी लॉस, ठीक है। इसके अलावा डिप्रेशन ज़्यादा आती है, एंजाइटीज़ और शाइज़ोफ्रेनिया बहुत ख़तरनाक डिजीज़ है, दिस इज़ लीडिंग टू द काज। इसके अलावा आजकल ये भी कहा जाता है कि दिस इज़ द लीडिंग काज ऑफ द अल्जाइमर डिजीज़। अगर इसमें थोड़ा सा भी इम्बैलेंस आ जाए ना, सो अल्जाइमर डिजीज़ इज़ काज्ड इन लेटर एजेस इन द ओल्ड पीपल। सो कापर जो है ये बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है फॉर द ब्रेन फंक्शन। Antioxidant property. Copper is a cofactor for an enzyme called major antioxidant enzymes in the body. Superoxide dismutase enzyme है, उसमें ये major role play करता है. As a measure of how many important sort is superoxide dismutase, I'm amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, is thought to be the result of underfunctioning SOD enzyme. मतलब अगर SOD enzymes अपने रोल कम कर दे तो this disease is caused in human body, जिसमें SOD enzyme अपना रोल नहीं करता। और इस डिजीज़ में जो होता है सोडा एंजाइम, अगर आप देख लें, सो दिस इज कन्वर्टिंग सुपर ऑक्साइड इनटू peroxides and normal oxides. तो ये अगर ना हो, so this will be will cause the development of the peroxides, superoxides inside the human body, which is causing many problems like particularly the aging problem, ठीक है। so इंसान जवानी में भी बूढ़ा लगता है। Regulation of gene expression. This affects synthesis of proteins by enhancing or inhibiting the transcription of specific genes. Copper may regulate the expression of genes by increasing the level of intracellular oxidative stress. जो जीन की एक्सप्रेशन प्रॉपर्टीज हैं वो भी कॉपर रेगुलेट करता है। सो कॉपर इज एवरीवेयर। Animal studies have demonstrated that copper deficient diets lead to the increases in blood cholesterol level. अगर कॉपर कम हो जाए तो ब्लड कोलेस्ट्रॉल लेवल हाई हो जाएगा, बिकॉज इट इज इन्वॉल्व इन द phospholipids generation. The effect of copper deficiency appears to be through increased activity of an enzyme called HMG-CoA reductase. This will also अगर इसकी एक्टिविटी इसकी डिफिशेंसी आ जाए तो ये जो एंजाइम है HMG-CoA, इसकी एक्टिविटी बढ़ जाएगी। The same enzyme targeted by the most commonly prescribed cholesterol medications. मतलब इसको कम करने के लिए फिर मेडिसिन लेनी पड़ती हैं। रोल इन ग्लैंडुलर सिस्टम. द थायराइड ग्लैंड इज a sensitive to copper. Copper imbalance include hypothyroidism and even hyperthyroidism of a particular type that is very common. Uh, अगर इसमें थोड़ा बहुत ऊंच नीच आ जाए तो हाइपोथायराइडिज्म हो सकता है या हाइपरथायराइडिज्म भी हो सकता है। ग्रेव डिजीज यूजुअली ड्यू टू स्ट्रेस, कॉपर इम्बैलेंस एंड अपर ऑफन मर्करी एज वेल। ग्रेव्स डिजीज एक डिजीज़ है जो जिसमें ग्लैंडुलर मसले आते हैं। कॉपर deficiency can cause generally anemia, heart and circulation problems, bone abnormalities, complications in the nervous and immune system, disorder in lungs, imbalance in thyroid, malfunctioning of pancreas and kidney. So these are the major uh, diseases. तो कॉपर डिफिशेंसी जो है ये बहुत ज़्यादा डिजीज़ को लीड कर सकता है। So be careful about copper deficiency. We will be talking about its enzyme in detail. If you people have any question regarding this lecture, you may ask.